Okay, I think we're good. I just left the sponsored thing, those titles, because I don't know how that's going to affect the streams over there. Yay. Okay. I guess I could do another sponsored thing too, like call to action thing like that, but we'll do that after.
But we are not done yet. The trials we talked about earlier have much more content when you get to endgame 2. Just like the other endgame systems, they also have progression mechanics, unique rewards, and player power that can only be gained from them. As you get
After this video, we're going to look at the ascendancy trees.
higher level coins for the Trial of the Sycamores, you will unlock more floors to explore. Each floor has its own challenging rooms and a floor boss that you will need to kill. There are 4 floors in total, leading to another pinnacle boss at the end of the last floor, which can only be accessed at endgame. The Trial of the Sycamores is where you'll find jewels, which you can socket into your tree. These are like passives that you can craft with your currency items. They can be really powerful as they...
I feel bad. I thought he said duels. I'm like, wait, what? I legitimately, it took me a second to realize he said jewels.
allow you to stack modifiers that may not be easily accessible on the tree normally. This jewel gives lightning damage and shock chance, for example. There are quite a few jewel sockets on the tree, so it's possible to gain a lot of power here.
Yeah,
there
those
are
are
also
really good.
other types of jewels that don't provide any bonuses themselves, but affect other passives surrounding them. This jewel increases the effect of small nodes in radius by 25%. With careful placement in the tree, you could get a significant amount of power from it. There are
That's a
also
big
unique
area,
jewels
too.
available with very interesting effects,
Oh.
but you will have to find
Dude, those percentages, like, they're going to be crazy strong.
those for yourself. In order to push further into the trial and uncover the secrets of the Maraketh, you will want to take advantage of its progression system.
Is that a pipe? Is that literally a pipe? It's going to be really interesting because, like, they've already specifically stated that their numbers for damages, etc., won't be broken like Diablo's was. But every single ARPG and so forth has always said that it's never ever worked for them. And when you have percentages on top of percentages and top percentages, you always run issues in some form. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see how they balance all of this out.
Relics. Relics are items that can be placed in the relic altar as you start the trial. They
Here's a
give
pipe.
special bonuses that affect the trial, making it easier and increasing its rewards. Of course, you can craft these with your currency items, making them even stronger. If you can complete the entire trial overcoming all 4 floors, the final boss will reward you with one of many unique relics.
Is early access on it? No, not yet. No, not yet. This is where I'm literally going over the videos and stuff from it because I haven't been able to watch since I've been doing so much stuff with holidays, Minirak's birthday, and literally outside working on my car every day trying to get it running. So I literally didn't even get to watch like any of the stuff. Plus, I usually don't watch most trailers and such to games or information like this. Especially if it's leading up to a game that I might be doing like a review segment on or something like that, because it tends to like skew my view a little bit. So fun little skirmishes, people tell, yeah, that'll be kind of cool.
These relics will be consumed when used on
Oh,
your
that's what I was gonna say. Early access is 6th.
next run, but can reward you with unique and powerful items. For example, this is the last
Yeah, that. I wanted to see what that was. Maximum honor is 1. Cannot be used with trials below level 80. Its item is destroyed when applied to a trial. Like, what?
flame. If you use it, you will have only 1 honor for the entire trial, so you will need to do a completely hitless run.
Oh, hell no.
The Trial of Chaos also extends into the endgame. As you gain inscribed ultimatums of higher and higher levels, the number of chambers that you can go through increases. In true Val style, this allows you to take even more risks for even more rewards. At endgame, you can progress through up to 10 chambers with 3 bosses on a single run. Stacking 10 tribulations on top of each other will make this a significant challenge, but it's worth it. The Trial Master will tempt you with items of the Vaal Empire, such as Vaal Orbs. Vaal Orbs are powerful crafting items that corrupt your gear with random, mysterious outcomes. Corruption prevents an item from being modified further, so it has to be the last step of your craft. But it's also the most impactful one. For example, if you use one on your body armor, it might add a new powerful enchantment, or it might reroll up to half of its modifiers. Vaal Orbs also have the ability to add a socket, allowing you to bypass the normal restriction of how many sockets an item can have. A body armor could get up to 3 sockets this way, allowing for a significant number of mods. Vaal Orbs can even modify uniques. Adding enchantments or sockets to uniques can make them incredibly powerful, but there is a good chance that you will break them as well. The Trial Master will also occasionally offer you soul cores. Originally formed by Chaos, the Vaal sought to replicate soul cores through human sacrifice rituals and blood magic to power their civilization. Soul cores are powerful socketable items, with mods that cannot be obtained from regular runes. Like all endgame content, there is of course a pinnacle boss. The final chamber will drop keys to this mysterious door. Some say this is where the Trial Master himself resides. Perhaps you are willing to take the risk to find out. Had enough yet? Because there is still just one more thing. The most difficult content in Path of Exile 2. While mapping, you might come across this fortress that has emerged from underground, surrounded by an enormous maze riddled with danger. Is the maze preventing something from getting in, or something getting out? This fortress is of ancient origin, and its construction has similarities to the towers and tablets that you have been using on your journey through the endgame. It is clear from the entrance that there are 3 keys required to enter. Local factions are vying for access to the fortress in order to seize the power they believe will be inside. Each of the faction's leaders have managed to get their hands on one of the keys, so you will need to defeat them. Each faction is led by an Uber-Act boss. You can see one of them inhabiting this city, but in order to fight him, you will first need to defeat their 2 lieutenants in the adjacent zones. Be careful. If you fail against either of the lieutenants, or to kill the leader, they will move on, and you will need to find them again. Kill all the Uber bosses and you will gain access to the fortress. We aren't going to spoil it, as we can't wait to see you guys attempt it for the first time. But is there a tree you get points in after killing it? Of course there is. This is Path of Exile. There is always another tree.
So these are your challenges for PoE 2. As you can see, this project is crazy huge. Way bigger than the access supporter packs that have just been released to the store.
These I don't know what to do with yet, right? Because Steam, obviously they have their own client and Steam has their stuff too. But Steam only has up to the $100 pack. I think that's because of the way that they worded the extra key thing that they're doing on the website. Because like apparently they're not actually extra or something, or it's for like Epic. It's weird. So I don't know. I don't want to get it on Steam. Like if I buy the $100 pack on Steam, right? I don't know if you can still upgrade. There's probably an FAQ about it already. If you can upgrade from that $100 pack to the bigger packs if you wanted to from the website, since Steam doesn't have those. You can log into PoE or go to the website, and you can sign in the Steam profile. Okay, good. So even if you bought it on Steam, you can technically upgrade it from the website one that doesn't include... Steam doesn't have those ones. Okay. That's cool. Okay.
If you just want early access to PoE 2, then you can get a key in the $30 early access
we'll definitely
pack.
do some...
The pack also comes with $30 of points.
I mean, I'll definitely try. I'll definitely do at least one. I know that, like, giveaway for them, but I'll try to do more than that. It depends. The car situation, everything right now, it's...
to spend in the MTX store.
But we'll definitely... I will say their packs are one of the best packs that I've seen when it comes to early access and stuff like that. Because usually you buy a pack like this and it's like, oh, well, here's a pet. Yay. You know, it's like $60. You get like one pet and like that's it. But these are all really, really like well thought out packs. Not only are you getting like pets or cosmetics or whatever, but you're getting like the in-store currencies, all sorts of stuff. It's
have
really
a variety
neat.
of other supporter packs filled with exclusive microtransactions, points to spend in the store, and even physical items.
Yeah. And the physical. Yeah, I forgot about the physical items.
Cosmetics can be used right now in PoE 1 and in Path of Exile 2 when early access starts. Most of this footage has been recorded in Path of Exile 1, since that's where you can use them immediately.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing I need to look at too, because I know there was... I mean, I have a little bit of Path of Exile 1 stuff, like barely anything. So I need to look at the list of what goes between them.
The Lord of Ogham supporter pack contains a cosmetic armor set befitting of the Count of Ogham himself. There is also a matching back attachment, which has an alternate variant depicting the influence of corruption. Also in this pack, you can find a portal formed of the rusted armor of the fallen soldiers in the Red Vale of Ogham, and the offspring of a vicious crowbell boss found in the hunting grounds. This one doesn't look so vicious though. On top of that, you'll receive the Iron Count's Y-hander to apply to your one-handed or two-handed swords.
That's pretty nice.
For those who are wanting to decorate your hideouts with fond memories and tales of Path of Exile's history, you will also get a series of hideout statues. This pack contains the statue of Hillock. For Path of Exile 1's closed beta, each pack contained a true New Zealand icon, the Kiwi. Following this tradition, all packs in this series will also contain a new themed Kiwi pet. The pet will loyally follow you into battle, but run away at the first sign of trouble.
So many Kiwis.
Become the ruler of the desert with the King of the Faradin supporter pack. Show your mastery of traversing the sands of the Vasteri Plains. The body armor will allow you to glide along the ground with ancient sand magic.
Crazy.
Now each armor set comes with body armor, boots, gloves, and helmet, but the boots are covered in sand. If you'd prefer to show them off, you can turn the gliding off if you want. The accompanying back attachment equips you with two powerful pillars that can control and manipulate lightning. They will periodically release their energy in a powerful blast while in town, and hover in a circle around you, arcing lightning between them, forming a barrier of energy.
Pretty cool.
Replace the appearance of any bow with the Faradin's Glory skin. Or replace the appearance of a spear with the Tyranny's End spear skin. This spear skin can be applied to staves and war staves in Path of Exile 1. If you want to truly show your worth as a King of the Faradin, then you definitely need your trusty moving entire city fortress known as the Dreadnought to travel across the Vasteri Plains.
I need that.
In Path of Exile, you can decorate your hideout however you like, and it's no exception here. It comes with a variety of thematic elements to use, or use decorations from elsewhere in the game.
Very cool.
Additionally, you will get the Deshret's Blessing level up effect, the King of the Faradin Kiwi pet, and last but not least, a statue depicting the Vile Oversoul from Path of Exile 1. For those who don't know how supporter packs work, each pack comes with all of the cosmetics from the previous tier, so you'll get all the items from the Lord of Ogham supporter pack as well. The Thaumaturge of the Vaal supporter pack features an armor set and back attachment themed around the Vaal and their pursuit of science and progress.
Pretty neat.
You can find the Soul Core weapon effect in this pack, which causes thaumaturgic energy harnessed from sacrifice to spill from your weapon. This pack also contains Doryani's Idol. It replaces the default appearance of any foci to an ancient relic once used by Doryani, and
I
this
like
can be
that set
applied to
very
shields
much.
in Path of Exile 1. That's not the only Vaal weapon you'll find. It also contains the Wand of the Thaumaturge skin, and the Royal Sacrifice Dagger skin. You wouldn't think to put sacrificial gems on a Kiwi, but the Vaal did. Thaumaturge of the Vaal supporters will receive the Thaumaturge of the Vaal Kiwi pet, and the Statue of Dominus. This is also the first pack in the series with a physical item. When purchasing this pack, you'll receive a Path of Exile 2 logo t-shirt, but if you don't want one, you can opt out and return for additional points.
Also a really cool option that you can spot those items.
Becoming a Warlord of the Karui supporter will grant you an armor set and back attachment adorned in jade carvings and iridescent feathers resembling power. Enough to even impress the ancestral gods, specifically Tukohama, the Karui god of war. Overkill, you say? I think the Karui people would disagree. Why not drop a gigantic totem on rare enemies you slay to crush them to a pulp? Replace your crafting bench in your hideout with the Ancestral Canoe crafting bench.
Wait, hang on. Say that again?
Why not drop a gigantic totem on rare enemies you slay to crush them to a pulp?
Is that just a visual thing then?
Replace your crafting bench in your hideout with the Ancestral Canoe crafting bench, where Ancestral Chief Mata will summon a giant canoe manned by Karui warriors to aid in your crafting desires.
We must all start somewhere.
You'll also get a pair of weapon skins. Equip Akoya's Felling Axe skin to your one-hand or two-handed axes, or Tukohama's Crusher to your one-handed or two-handed
I don't like that one
masons.
either.
A true Karui warlord is always accompanied by their trusty Kiwi. Equipped with armor and harnessing ancestral magic, they make the
I
perfect
do like
sidekick.
that.
Once one of the most feared beings in Rayclast, Malachi was slain by a powerful exile.
That's a pretty cool
May the
one.
statue commemorate the virtue of exiles past, present, and of the future. Of course, it's not all about dressing up in game. You'll want to look good in real life too. By becoming a warlord of the Karui,
That logo is off center. All right, who did it? We need to have a talk. It's off center. I can't deal with it.
supporter, you'll
Refund.
also get a Path of
Negative
Exile 2
negative review.
equipment. Our final tier of supporter pack in the series is the Liberator of Rayclast supporter pack.
That's really cool.
The Liberator of Rayclast armor set and back attachment come made with the finest materials in Rayclast, and shattered glass mosaics suspended in divine power. Set up your base of operations in the Beacon of Salvation hideout. Why restrict yourself to just one island when you can
Really
liberate
cool.
more? The Beacon of Salvation hideout comes equipped with your own collection of small islands
Yes.
and personal operators of boats that you can
Yes.
use to row between them. Just walk to the piers, click a boat to enter, and navigate as you choose. Decorate each island as you see fit to best represent your well-earned hideout. Everyone in your hideout can use
Very
their
cool.
own boat. Why not have some races? You can also get the Window to Twilight portal effect, a beautiful mosaic piece of art that shatters and reveals a gateway to your desired destination as you approach it. As you walk away, the glass magically reforms back to its original form. Rule in style with the Throne of the Ruler map device. Sure, this map device can create portals to in-game maps, but it also comes with a throne you can sit on to oversee your growing kingdom. Look down on the plebeians running your maps.
Look down on
Being
the
Liberator, though,
plebeians
is
who
not just
you
about
have
sitting
more
on your
money
throne
with.
all day. If you do decide to join the fight yourself, you can leave a high priest in charge as your second in command. Liberator of Rayclast supporters will also get a set of varied weapon skins. The Light of Divinity Scepter skin, the Deliverance Crossbow skin, the Justice Flail skin, and the Redemption Shield skin.
Did I miss one there? Bought a $160 pack, then I bought a lot of $30 packs to give away, but now I'm trying to upgrade to the 480 pack. It's trying to upgrade from the $30 pack. Pricing the upgrade at $450 instead of that's an interesting. I wouldn't be able to help you realistically, but I'm sure somebody. There's got to be people that have talked about it on the Discord here. Like, there's got to be people that have done that.
Once again, you'll have an accompanying Kiwi, and of course a statue depicting one of the most iconic events in Rayclast's history. The battle between a powerful exile and Kitava, the Insatiable. With the help of two deities, Sin and Innocence, the exile was able to defeat him once and for all. This supporter pack also contains the Path of Exile 2 art book. This 215-page full-color art book includes a huge amount of amazing concept art and lore produced during the long and exciting journey of Path of Exile 2's development. And finally, Path of Exile has a tradition of letting the community participate in designing game features. For Path of Exile 2, we'll be adding the Twilight Order Foil Reliquary. By becoming a Liberator of Rayclast supporter, once Path of Exile 2 is released, you will be able to select any unique item you have found and be able to drop it from the Reliquary. Once players have submitted their items, keys to the Reliquary will start dropping, and other players will be able to find foil versions of uniques that you have submitted along with a message for the lucky player. The more players submit the same unique, the more chances there will be for the Reliquary to drop them, so choose wisely.
Wait, that's the thing I was talking about. Hang on, what did that just say? Let's go back to like right there.
Creator of Ray Class Supporter. Once Path of Exile 2 is released, you will be able to select any unique item you have found and be able to drop it from the reliquary. Once players have submitted their items, keys to the reliquary will start dropping, and other players will be able to find foil versions of uniques that you have submitted along with a message for the lucky player.
Not even sure what that really meant, but that's kind of cool.
The more players submit the same unique, the more chances there will be for the reliquary to drop them, so choose wisely. Now, almost all of these items are available to use in PoE 1 right now. There are a few exceptions where the item class clearly doesn't exist, such as crossbows or flails. And there are also a few microtransactions on weapon types that are unavailable in PoE 2 at the start of early access. Once classes that use those weapon types are added, those microtransactions will be available to use. If you can't decide which supporter pack to choose yet, you can always start with the early access supporter pack that just includes a key and some points to spend in the store. Then you can upgrade to any of the following tiers at a later date. These supporter packs will be available for purchase throughout early
Okay,
access.
so this doesn't say anything about.
We'd really like to thank you for your ongoing support. Without you guys, Path of Exile 2 could not have happened. Now, I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions. Stick around because
All right, so I'm looking here. Yes. Well, they have their PoE Discord in general. That they have PoE 2 and stuff in. See if what is their. Oh, here we go. I can just post a link for it. You're on Twitch, right? Yeah. Okay. So that would be their PoE Discord, right there. If you don't already have that one, of course. Spend $500, you get to submit flavor text for foil unique item you pick that other people can get and see the text. That's what I said, but like that wasn't. I said that yesterday, and somebody thought I was crazy. Oh, Twitch is gonna run a freaking ad. Hang on. Let me go to their Path of Exile site again. Because when I looked, I didn't see that actually mentioned. Because that I don't know how they would do that because there'd be so many of them. See here. Helmet, alternate helmet, blah. Back attachment, helmet, armor. Flail, art book. Twilight Order. Oh, that's what this meant. Okay, Twilight Order Reliquary submission. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. A new type of reliquary key will be dropping throughout Path of Exile 2 as Liberator. Blah blah blah. You're able to select a unique item you have found, drop from the reliquary, and write a message to display when a player opens the chest containing the item. I don't know how that's gonna work. It's interesting. That's why I wanted to get that one as well, because I thought that would be really, really cool. Anyway, though, let me Steam. I wonder if they have a thing on here about community hub. Somebody had to have asked us, right? 12 keys to give away. Jeez. That's a lot of keys. Who needs the juice? Town hero. The hero, right? Oh yeah, there will be Twitch drops for Path of Exile 2. And they won't be just like to the creator team that it'll be the whole category as well as support a creator campaigns going on for it. Okay, so this is not what I'm looking for. What news? redeem a key. Content included. Now, this has got to be something that somebody asked, like, Discord. Because I know it's going to come up for an issue that... I mean, I'll at least run into the issue, I know that. And I'm sure many other creators will, so I want to see if I can find an answer to it. Because otherwise, like, you're better off, like, buying the extra packs based off of a different account or something. There's guides. Let's see, so a bunch of people asking about buying multiple packs. You search it like this. Road support, you're waiting for an answer. Yeah, I'm trying to look around to see. I mean, I can bring Discord over. I don't like this. I'm trying to see if I can find something about it. Because there's got to be... Back multiple times on Steam to get the coins. Can I buy the supporter pack multiple times? 50% off. Yeah, I was gonna say these are all like older posts. I'd have to figure out. I have to think like how you would word the search for that. There's got to be something posted. Let me know though if they get back to you, because I'll dig around later and such. Because like I said, I know I'm gonna run into it if I buy somebody a pack or something like that. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't know, like maybe you can select it in your account or something. I don't know. It's definitely gonna be a confusing one. They might not even have a way to really separate that. Did I close the other window? No. Okay. Oh, did I open? They released the ascendancy trees earlier. Like a little bit earlier today. Let's see here. There it is. Path of Exile. Perfect. All right, so we're going to take a peek at these really quick. Of course, these will be spoilers to some degree, so if you don't want to see them, FYI. And then yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Gifts. Oh yeah, I didn't think about gifting supporter packs. See that? Can you even do that on Steam? I know Steam sometimes has restrictions on that for other reasons. Let's see. Add it to cart. I mean, it gives me the option. Yeah, I mean, it gives me the option to do it. Huh. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see too. Didn't they have an option to do that? Like to gift stuff from PoE 1, right? I thought maybe. Or wait, were they against? I can't remember. Either they were really against it, or maybe I'm thinking of something with streamers. I don't even know. Tells you how much I know about Path of Exile in general. So let's see. Stormweaver. Oh goodness, they just like plopped it right out there. How do you? Oh, that's easy enough. Okay. Um, Elemental Storm. We saw that one on the video. 150% more cooldown recovery rate. Stationary fire, cold lightning storm, target location. Okay. Targets can be affected by 2 of your chills at the same time. That's kind of cool. 2 of your shocks at the same time. They talked about that one. All damage from hits contribute to shock chance. 10% more casting speed, 20% more mana regen rate. Elemental damage is recoup energy shields. Okay, that's pretty cool. What about Chronomancer? Not consume a cooldown when used. Wow. 33% chance? That's really crazy. Manipulates time, resetting the cooldowns of your other skills. Wow, that's gonna be freaking. Jeez. Release a large wave that stops time for all affected enemies. Duration is lower, the more time the enemy had time stop for them. Okay. Passively leaves after images of your recent past. Return to oh, so Tracer, got it. Every 12 seconds, gain 50% more cast speed for seconds. Okay. Enemies in your presence are slowed by 20%, 30% damage taken, recoup as. Alright. Recoup effects instead occur over 4 seconds. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Titan, what do we got? 50% more armor from equipped body armor. Every second slam skill you use self is ancestrally boosted. Ah, okay. 20% more damage and area of effect. Colossal capacity. Carry a chest which adds 20 inventory slots. Come on, man. Are you serious? That I don't like that. I don't like that being part of a class tree thing. Like, hopefully you can grab this. Are these one of those? Are these one of the things that you can take even if you're not that class? I think maybe, because that would be fine then. 50% increased effect of small passive skills. Your hits are crushing blows. Cause a heavy stun. That's gonna be really crazy seeing all the stuns that the Titans can do. 40% more damage against heavily stunned enemies. That more life. 20% chance for slam skills you use yourself to cause after. Oh, that's the. Wait, it's only 8. Okay. Interesting. I purchased like 15 keys for people. I went to small streams and made people play marbles racing. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take a look at it.
Hey, 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 Bday. Oh my god,
Hang on, let's bring this over here. Rewind it a little bit. Over here. There we go. Let's see.
And hey, Bday! Oh my god, there's a Swedish guy in the lead, guys. We can't have Swedes winning the game. Oh my god, he's winning. He literally won it. Oh no!
What? How? How did that even?
And hey, Bday! Oh my god, there's a Swedish guy in the lead, guys. We can't have Swedes winning the game. Oh my god, he's winning. He literally won it.
What? How did that even work? That's crazy. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I'm really curious the solve on that. And then boom, I know, right? Just literally out of nowhere. Someone's gonna take that skill point. It's super limited. Ah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, these are the ones that were super limited. Break armor equal to 10% of hit damage dealt. You can break enemy armor to below 0. Okay. Grant skilled Jade. Gain a stack of Jade every second. Absorbs all damage from hits up to a maximum based on the amount of Jade consumed. Okay. Wait. That'll be interesting. Does that absorb a maximum amount of damage or hits itself? Because if it just absorbs hits, that means you can block any hits, which would be kind of crazy. Ancestral spirits. Gain them when you summon a totem. Each of your totems will summon a spirit minion to fight for you. If the totem that summoned the minion dies, then the ancestral spirit will too. The damage hits is taken from your totem's life before you. Oh, I see. Okay, so if you get hit, it hits the totem for. Okay, got it. 40% base chance to block from equipped shield instead of shield's value. I don't know how that works. Okay. 35% less block chance. Can block damage from all hits while shield is not raised. Oh. Jiminy Crickets, Batman. Okay. Corpses in your presence explode when you war cry, dealing 25% of life is damage. That's cool. Ignore war cry cooldowns. Alright. That's pretty strong. That was Warbringer. Let's see. Deadeye. 30% chance that you would gain frenzy charges. You instead gain up to your maximum number of frenzy charges. Okay. Benefits from consuming frenzy charges. For your skills, 50% chance to be doubled. You have no accuracy penalty at distance. That's pretty cool. That's... I don't know how that's going to work. Projectile deal 20% more hits damage to targets in the first 3.5 meters of their movement, scaling down with the distance traveled. Reach 0% after 7 meters. That's going to be interesting to try to balance out distance like that. I did see that some of them had like circles underneath their feet. Kind of like the ones in Throne of Liberty. So I'm curious what those particularly meant. Deal 0% more. Wait. Projectile deal 0% more hits damage to targets in the first. Huh? Oh, I see. Okay. So this is point blank. Okay, I see. This is for close damage. This is for further damage. Skills fire additional projectile. You can apply an additional mark. Gain tailwind on skill use. Lose all tailwind when hit. 3% less damage taken per tailwind. Stacking buff with grants 1% increased speed. Hard to read. Increased movement speed, 3% increased skill speed, 50% increased evasion rating per stack for 10 seconds. Refreshing whenever gain another stack. Maximum 10 stacks. Jeez, that's a lot. What is that? That's 10% movement speed, 30% skill speed, and too many percents for me to count. But 150% evasion rate. If you stack 10, that is. Pretty cool. Pathfinder, let's see. Of course, the stupid thing is still posting command and check, so I didn't turn that off either. It's also probably why you saw the whole giveaway command. Ignore that, sorry. That was from the last giveaway we did. We will be doing a giveaway for, well, we'll be doing more stuff for Once Human, but we'll be doing giveaway stuff for Path of Exile as well. Let's see. Did I open this one already? Pathfinder, yes I did. 50% more flask charges gained. Life flask effects are not removed when unreserved life is filled. Life flask effects do not queue. Interesting. The most damaging poison on enemies you kill is spread to other enemies within 1.5 meters. Double the number of poisons you can inflict on enemies. 35% less poison duration. Oh, this is the one with, yeah, this is the one with the vials. That's right. You throw a bottle. Oh, you consume mana flasks to do it. Okay, to throw a bottle that explodes. Does cast attack damage in an area. Poison inflicted by the skill has more effect. Lightning. Yep. Lightning, cold, fire. Causes exposure to that. Okay, that's cool. Grants 5 passive skill points. Okay. 30% less movement speed penalty when using skills while moving. Pretty cool. Which grants life skill remnants. Skills gain a base life cost equal to base mana cost. The blood of your enemies to restore your life, while active enemies still have a chance to spawn a life remnant. Critically hitting its target respawns a life remnant every few seconds. And you can overflow your max life. That's cool. 10% of spell damage, leech just life. I feel like this might be like really strong. Your curses have infinite duration. Thing. Gain 10% of damage as extra physical damage. Elemental damage also contributes to bleeding magnitude. 1% increased critical damage bonus per 40 life. That doesn't say it has a cap. That could be really strong. Base critical hit chance for spells of 15%. Also strong. 25% of life lost from hits is prevented. Then that much life is lost over 4 seconds instead. Okay. I've seen that done before. Gain energy shield from equipped body armor as extra maximum. Yeah, I feel like Blood Mage might be like really, really strong with that kind of stuff. Infernalist. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me. I like how I can't even delete this. We'll just do this. There. Get banned, stream element. How about that? I don't even know if they're still mod or not. Yeah, whatever. Here. Let's see. 20% cold damage taken as fire damage. 20% listening to you rant about which Elmont. No, was it in Discord? 20% cold damage taken as fire damage. Lightning damage is fire. Wait, what? Physical damage taken as cast damage. Oh, okay. He serves 25% life plus 1 to maximum mana per 6 max life. Alright. There's 25% life, so that's 50%. Right? Let's see. 1, 3. Okay, 50%. Plus 1 to maximum spirit per 25% max, or 25 max life. Jesus, you could go all out. Demon form. One does energy shield per max life. Maximum 10 demon flame. Shapeshift into a demon, vastly boosting the power of your spells. You gain a demon flame every second, causing your life to be lost. Ever increasing. Convert to human form if you reach 1 life. Use a skill that isn't a spell, or reactivate the skill. So it just keeps increasing. Okay. Huh. Maximum mana is replaced by maximum infernal flame. Gain infernal flame instead of spending mana for skill costs. Take maximum life. Energy shield is fire damage when infernal flame reaches maximum. God, there's so many like mechanics to this one. Lose all infernal flame on reaching maximum infernal flame. 10% of infernal flame lost per second if none was gained in the past 2 seconds. While not on low infernal flame, all damage from allies in your presence contributes to ignite chance and magnitude. That's crazy. Okay. Especially because like that ties into your allies. While on high infernal flame, you and allies in your presence gain 20% damage as fire. Jiminy crickets. Okay. Summon Infernal Hound. 20% of damage from its hits is taken from your Hellhound's life before you. Okay. Ignites enemies near it. Okay, so it's just a minion that, like, burns things, basically. Let's see. Become ignited when you deal a critical hit, taking 50% of your life. And energy shield as fire damage per second. Okay. 30% more critical damage bonus. Almost gonna have a lot of interesting mechanics to it. Both of the witches are. Alright, let's see what Witch Hunter is. 20 passive skill points become weapon set skill points. Culling Strike. Culling Strikes kill normal enemies if their life is at 30% or below. Magic enemies are instead killed at 20%, rare 10, and unique. Wow. These thresholds are checked before the damage of the hit is applied. Okay. Decimating Strike. Hits against full life enemies remove between 5 and 30% of life before the damage of the hit is applied. Yeah, that's the one we saw in the trailer. Enemies have maximum concentration equal to 40%. Wait, enemies have maximum concentration. 40% of their maximum life. Break enemy concentration on a hit equal to 100% of damage. Enemies regain 10% of concentration every second if they haven't lost concentration past 5 seconds. Oh, that was the interrupt thing. Have less cooldown recovery rate at the lower. As you lower their concentration, scaling down 50% less cooldown recovery rate when concentration is. So it slows them down. Deal up to 30% more damage to enemies based on their missing concentration. Ties in with the one. Grants skills, sorcery ward, 50% less armor and evasion. Passively manifests a protective barrier which takes elemental damage from hits for you until depleted. It recharges to full value a short time after it stops taking damage. Depleted. 10% chance for enemies you kill to explode, dealing 100% of their maximum life. That's going to be really strong. Okay, 50% increased effect of sorcery ward. Sorcery ward recovers 50% faster. Okay, that's pretty cool. This one seemed really interesting. 10% Quality of all skills plus 1 level to all skills plus or 30% less cost of skills. Jeez. Skill gems have 30% more attribute requirements. Grants 3 additional skill slots. So many things in this one that I'm gonna want. Use 2 copies of the same support gem and different skills. Maximum cold resist, fire resist, lightning resist per support gem socketed. That's like, I don't know, like how they're gonna do this. Like that's a lot underneath one class. Like, I don't know how that's gonna work. That's a lot of stuff that like it'll be interesting. Attribute requirements of gems can be satisfied by your highest attribute. Okay. Inherent bonuses from int, strength, and dex are doubled. Jiminy crickets. Alright. That's really, like... I don't know how that's gonna work. Invoker. 1 spirit for every 6 energy shield on equipped body armor. 1 spirit for every 15 evasion rating on equipped body armor. Cannot gain spirit from equipment. Evasion rating also grants physical damage reduction. 40% less evasion rating. Meditate. Channels to recharge energy shield can overcharge your energy shield up to double its normal maximum. Channeling ends when you take damage, or it is double its normal maximum. Shield cannot be used if your energy shield is already double its normal maximum, and you have no maximum energy shield, or you have no max. 10% damage is extra cold damage, or freezing enemies. Shield grab. Same kind of thing. 10% damage or extra lightning damage, 4% chance of shocking enemies, create shocked ground. Unbound Avatar. Saw this one. Gain Unbound Fury by inflicting elemental ailments with hits on enemies. Once you reach maximum Unbound Fury, consume it to become unbound for a duration, vastly augmenting your elemental prowess. Yeah, it doesn't really say what it does, though. Yeah, it doesn't really explain that. Meta skills gain 35% energy. Critical hits ignore non-negative enemy monster elemental resistance. Okay. Grants skill elemental expression. Trigger elemental expression on melee critical hit. Hit a fiery explosion, an arcing bolt of lightning, or an icy wave of projectiles. Chance of explosion proportional to your strength. For a bolt proportional to your dex, wave proportional to your int. That's cool. Okay. This one was Acolyte. Hilda. Mana Leech is instant. Cannot recharge energy shield. Mana Leech effects also recover energy shield. That's cool. 10% max cast resistance. Cast resistance doubled. 23% chance to gain 25% of damage with hits. Chaos damage. So it's an RNG. It's a chaos, basically. You have a 7% chance to gain 100% damage. That's extra damage. Grants skill into the creates a breach around you, allowing you to see your nearby flames of Trayula. You are considered to be in the breach while the skill is active. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So I wonder how that's going to work with the breach stuff then. Effect and duration of flames Trayula on you is doubled. Collecting flames grants the following bonuses. Red flames leech 7% of your max life. Wait. Red flames leech 7% of your maximum life to you. Huh? 7%. of your maximum mana. Oh, they're just you're leeching it from. Okay, I'm like, wait, you. I got it. Purple flames provide a stacking buff, granting 7% damage, chaos damage for 5 seconds. Stacks up 10 times. Wow. Remove all spirit. Base maximum darkness is 100. For each life or energy shield lost to damage, reserve 1 darkness instead of possible. Darkness reservation lasts for 10 seconds. 5 maximum darkness per level. Gain 1% of damage as extra chaos damage per 20 unreserved darkness. 50% reduced darkness reservation. Okay, but what is... They don't really explain what that does. Like, what is unreserved? Maybe that's something from that I should already know, basically. Interesting. I still don't even know which one I want to do at this point. Like the witch seems really cool. Got a lot of cool stuff to it. I definitely wanted to do the mercenary, but at the same time I'm like, they all look really cool. They were all really, really well done. Excuse me. All right. You're right. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna leave it there for now. We watched the whole video for it. We looked at all the ascendancy stuff. We'll be looking into more stuff, of course, but it is 3 a.m. and I'm still beat and I am tired from being outside working on the car until it was like 9 or 10 or that was. So I'm gonna go take a nap. I think I was gonna try to jump in and help Divine for a little bit on Black Ops, but I don't know, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I'm trying to get my sleep schedule to kind of try to focus on the games again, but I'm also trying to find a car, so it's been back and forth. We'll see how that goes. But thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for checking out Baby Brezza. If you did hang out here for the sponsorship thing that I did earlier, it was a cool little thing that Twitch is doing. It's technically it's in testing right now. There's not very many streams that have it. I don't think it's there anymore on the stream, right? Let me see. Well, the mic sounds weird. The mic sounds weird. I'll mess with that later. So, I'll mess with that later. Yeah, I don't think it shows the sponsored part anymore. It does. Well, it kind of does. Anyway, it's a cool little thing that I have to do like a couple more calls to the sponsorship thing that we'll do on different streams. So thank you to Baby Brezza for that. I don't have anything to do with babies right now. It's a really cool system though, what they're incorporating with it, because it's actually like direct partnership with the brand, and it pops up like below the stream and everything else. So it was kind of cool. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. We'll be doing a lot more content when it comes to PoE. I'm hoping I can actually dive back in and start playing something again, because I haven't really been playing anything. So if you want to drop back, you can. Don't stand. And let me know if you figure out the that pack question. If not, I'll look around and dig around too. But thank you very, very much. I will catch you guys later. You guys have a good night. Hope to see you guys on the 6th.